This is Jacob Palmer here. If you are watching currently through the previews, thank you very much for at least getting the notification. And uh, and if anybody of you are watching from the aftermath of the live, thank you very much for viewing this. It is going to be big. So anyway, um, while I am talking to you guys through the live, I do need to adjust the lighting. So give me 1 second. Um, so there is something about you Sagittarius that you need to deal with um, at this point in time. Uh, someone someone that you may have left in the past. This could be a really sincere friend that you found out about now, like a sincere friend, or this could have been somebody that maybe you stated was a friend, but was proven later on to be much more than a friend. So, yeah, that is just for a select few of you that may be going through this specific situation at this point in time. If not, then it's probably got to be like maybe your guys' connection to God, re-interacting as the the connection towards God. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a living person. It could be like God Himself, or maybe it could be maybe a passed over loved one. You know, it could literally just be as simple as that. But anyway, let's go ahead. While that topic has been brought to you guys' attention, let's go ahead and see what does tarot have to say about it. And if you guys are live with me, thank you very much for being here. Oh, hey, Jace. How you doing? Do you collect Pokemon? I used to. It's been years since I've done that. So, yeah. I actually, I think when I was very young, I was like big time lover in Pokemon. So, yeah. Oh, Nicole, Daniel, how you doing? Amir, how you doing today? Let's see. TXY Drizzy. Oh, how you doing today? Just want to make sure I say your name correctly because I've seen relative names out there that were similar to yours. We have Malene. How you doing today? Yeah, if you guys want to drop in any emojis, by all means, go crazy with it if you like to. I remember a what was it? There was like this like meme that was going around back then. It was like this like African American guy that was recording himself. It was like, go me, go sexy, go great. I can never forget about that one. So maybe somebody could be calling themselves sexy, or it could be maybe you could be calling somebody sexy, or it could be your person could be calling you sexy. Either way fits. Or if neither one of those fit, then maybe you guys might be calling yourselves sexy. uh, so Daniel said, "What are you doing?" So I'm doing a card reading for Sagittariuses. So yeah, if you're a Sagittarius or a binge watcher of ours, feel free to be here. Yeah. Uh, Malene said, "I'm from Brazil." Ah, Brazil. Thank you very much for being here from Brazil. Uh, and then also Daniel said, "How old are you?" So I'm well past my mid 20s. So I may be young to like the elder side of life, but I am a much older than the youth side. So I'm young, but not too young. All right. Wow. So we got some interesting cards today. Oh, Grace. Grace. Uh, I man, it's been a hot minute since I remembered Russian. I learned it, but it's been a little while since I remembered it. So I do want to thank you for being here, though. Uh, yeah. So I am very specifically 26 years old. On my way towards 27. Um, so yeah. Uh, your first card is the Knight of Wands, which is a very interesting card that came out. Somebody could be having their eyes on the prize. Um, and I feel like this is relative to third party that could be interacting with maybe, if not your life, maybe your person's life. So if you're not dealing with some kind of third party that is interfering with your relationship, maybe your person's third parties intervening, trying to prevent you and your person from ever coming together. Um, so I feel like it's like you and your person are coming together, and like there's this one person that's like um trying to be a player, basically. That's what I'm getting from this, is that a third party is trying to be a player in your guys' relationship. Somebody that could be like, yeah. I got 5 bands for you. I got half 100 grand here, and you can go ahead and take that and have some fun by yourself. And it's like that person doesn't even know exactly what love really is. So that could be what this third party is presenting, is like they are trying to fall in love with your person or with you, but has no absolute clue what love is. So yeah, it's giving me like starry eye look, where it's like they're like, I wanna have a starry eye, but it's like they're doing nothing to complete that, you know? So look, Four of Cups. They missed out. They missed out on somebody. Yeah, so this could either be your third party or your person's third party, but this third party was looking at you, looking at your person, um, looking at maybe some of your friends, and while they were looking at you guys, it's like they totally blanked out and forgot about their person, and now this third party's person beelined it. You know, like they're like, all right, well, if they said something to the third party, they were like, all right, well, if you're not gonna like me, then bye bye, and they beelined it out, and that's what rewired this person's thought and memory of like, oh shit, was I playing a player playette game with these people? Uh-huh. And the devil. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody playing around like a devil. Somebody that was like, yeah. I have some connection with the angels. I have some connection with God. I have some connection with the heaven. And they, quote unquote, hint, hint, said, kind of. That little kind of is the one thing that you should be eyeballing. Uh, Daniel said, have you ever recorded a video with Pokemon cards? Uh, if I ever had, um, you know, tried to ever record myself with Pokemon cards, I would have never had any device to do so. So I was like extremely young when having the Pokemon cards. So I was probably about like 4 years old, 5 years old, like really young. So yeah. Um, Another situation that maybe needs to be confirmed or clarified that you may be dealing with is this Four of Pentacles. Um, Kind of like not a part of the same branch in the situation, but it's like its own little branch of the situation. So somebody could be like trying to trying to let you know about their connection with you, but it's like maybe you might have turned them down, or maybe vice versa. If you tried to show your person something and they turned you down, maybe something happened along the way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Queen of Pentacles. I would have figured. It's kind of like the proposal that never really happened, where it was kind of like you tried to propose to this person, or maybe your person tried to propose to you, and maybe either way, one of you guys rejected the proposal, and it was just like they're just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there and sitting there and sitting there with no response whatsoever. And here's the thing. Here is the thing. If you truly deep down past your physical side of your answers, like for example, if like your heart says yes and your physical side says no, your person could end up being snatched by someone completely different. You know, it's either you complete that relationship and you move forward in maybe if you guys ever do go this way, maybe some kind of marriage, having a family. Yeah, it's like if you go from dating with each other to moving on to a full-on like live with you for the rest of my life kind of a thing, that is kind of like you are completing your deeds, your truth of not just the here and now, but for what's to lay ahead, you know? And I feel like even since even since like very early point of last year, it was kind of like, like kind of like guys are going like, come on, time's ticking, you better make a choice or else you're gonna lose this person. And it's kind of like I kind of understand it. There are a lot of Sagittariuses out there that are like, I don't want to be rushed. I just want to have it natural. That is what some Sagittariuses want. But here's the thing. If you wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and never answer, then your choice will disappear. Your choice will disappear. But to describe this even further, we have the Ace of Cups, which is very interesting. Somebody could be starting to like find out about their emotions now. It could either be like if your person may have booted you out, maybe they're starting to get emotional. If it's you that booted this person out, maybe you're starting to get emotional. Because the Ace of Cups represents emotion. It represents like kind of like if there isn't any happiness, if there isn't any anger, if there isn't anything else, then you probably see yourself like tearing at the eyes very often. It could be a swollen heart, things like that. Uh, Daniel said, "Oh, it's fine. I had my own Pokemon cards with my brother to play. Thank you. The way I can stay like 1 hour and or 1 hour and 30 minutes on the stream. Yeah, yeah. You know, these details are like very like strong. Like it has like some depth to you guys. So yeah, if you guys maybe aren't really that well connected to zodiacs, but it's like you have that deep knowing of something. Um, where it's just like maybe it could be like this urge or this like something that's like kicking in. You're like, oh, okay, I understand now. It's like that energy. Uh, in if in tomorrow. Um, if I see your stream, I'll stay a long time. Yeah, yeah. So um, I totally understand it. If you guys feel like you want to watch the rest later on, by all means, just go with your natural gut, to see if you want to see this whole thing later, or if you want to, if you are just like you gotta hear this right in here, right now. It's totally fine by me. Um, but yeah, with the Ace of Cups, somebody is emotional. Because it's like somebody got cut off, and the person who cut off that person got very emotional. Like they're like, oh man, like they got that like, man, I did something wrong. Why did I do this? That's what this Ace of Cups is about. Is like it's kind of like giving me that energy of somebody who um does something now and asks questions later, compared to asking questions now and does something later. You know, it's like somebody is reversed. Somebody has like uh took one end, brought it to the other, and took the end that got swapped with and bring it over to the side that is swapping with that thing. So it's kind of like somebody is trying their very hardest to live in a parallel universe when really they're in the universe, like the end all say all universe, you know? So we have not just the Ace of Cups, but the King of Wands. So with emotions does come retaliation. With emotions does come retaliation. And the reason why I say that is because there are some people out there who get so sad to the point that they jump in, punch their person, and they're like, why are you not doing anything? Why are you not moving in? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? Come on, answer me. Come on. That's what this King of Wands is representing. it's kind of like a like I like it's like quote unquote I have this fake grudge to give to my person, and behind the scenes I actually have uh, feelings for this person. So that's what this King of Wands is representing right after the Ace of Cups. Oh, hey, Red Flower. How you doing today? Welcome in. Ooh, okay. Uh, this can be taken in multiple ways. This card that came out, it is the Strength card. Before I continue with that, Daniel said, do you have a brother?" I do. I do have a brother. He's a little bit younger. He doesn't really do any, you know, being out there, being a star, being a celebrity, or just like posting towards people. So he's kind of more of like the I'm just gonna do what I do today kind of a thing. But for me, I prefer letting my lovely peeps understand some very interesting things that have been going around recently. So yeah. Anyway, about this strength card, this could either be a Leo that is a resonance with this strength card, or it could be somebody that could be um, stepping either into their strength or already have been in their strength. So you could take it or leave it in any which way that it comes to you. Red Flower, I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. I was taking a nap. Yeah, there's always good things of having a nap. Nothing wrong with it. Um, it's basically taking a nap or relaxing. It's kind of like that's where like self healing comes in, where it's like if there's no one else to come in to help you, this is where like Jesus comes in. This is where archangels come in. This is where your most trusted guides come in. This is where even God Himself comes in, and they basically show up to heal you. Not only just Sagittarius's, because there's even more than just Sagittarius that receives this. There may be some zodiac signs that may be kind of along the sides of stubborn to receive that kind of a thing, but it just really depends. Like if that zodiac sign that is in the receiving end really sits down or really lays down to receive it, or if they're just like too freaking energetic. Um, Red Flower says, "Welcome on, please. Welcome on in, please. Don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, to share, and to comment down below." Oh man, I so love your enthusiasm, Red Flower. Um, Red Flower also says, okay, wow, nap is a good thing to do. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, like, you know how, like, for some of you who may be, like, on some, like, really long work hours, for some of you who do work, um, it's kind of like the more you nap, the more energized, the more attentive you are. The least you nap, it's kind of like you're fretting about something, thinking about something deeply. You're just like, I can't stop thinking about like a test, or I can't stop thinking about some kind of assessment. Like it's all about fretting material stuff when it comes to not having a nap. So that is what nap is about, is like if you do nap, you're able to attain what you need to attain when it comes to dealing with something material, like, you know. um Daniel said, I have to go. Bye. I hope you I hope tomorrow we see each other together, to have a to have a good day tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have a good day. Thank you very much for being here, Daniel. And I will definitely see you at least maybe tomorrow. If not, then maybe if you're around during the weekend, I'll definitely see you. But yeah, with this strength card, somebody could be either of interference, or it could be somebody that is just like, I will not back down from my thought. That's what this strength is, where it's like some it's like maybe your person, or maybe you are kind of like, no, I don't want you, get away from me. And this person's like, oh, you better come after me, you better, I want you here, I want you to be with me. And it's just like they're egging this person, this strength person is egging you, or your person, to move towards them, rather than towards either than you moving towards your person, or your person moving towards you. This is kind of like, you know, walk on eggshells, and then by the time you get to the other end of the eggshells, it's like another death trap comes up. It's like you walk on eggshells, and then you get across the swinging axes, and then after that you get through some kind of flamethrower pit, and then after that you get through some kind of deadly laser area. And it's just like, you know, your person, or maybe you, it's like it's just like, leave me the hell alone, get away from me. That's what is on the other side of this strength card, is like this strength card is going like, you better stay down and be there for all your entire life. And it could be like the cat there is trying to squish a real king, a real queen, like a real king or a real queen. But it's like, God has other plans for this strength character. So this could possibly be maybe officially a Leo. For some of you who could be trying to prevent a Leo from doing something. Or it could be, nobody's preventing this Leo or of Leo essence type of a person from being chaotic, from being draw that person in type of an energy, where it's like kind of like this gives me kind of like stalker vibes coming from this strength card, like somebody that's like, you better do this and you better get it right. And it's like the person that this cat or this person that this in the Rider Waite tarot, a lion, the lion is kind of like roaring towards somebody, but the angel is like, no, 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 you better not do that. And that's what this is portraying, is like the cat's leaning on the rat, or not rat, sorry, mouse. The cat's leaning on the mouse, but it's like the mouse is destined to be this amazing king, amazing queen, either figuratively or officially. Like if they're physically to be a king or queen, or if they're just like they got that spirit of that, you know. Um, but it's like somebody is trying to prevent that from somebody, where it's like they're like, you're not supposed to be this. I'm supposed to be this. And like God is like this could be possibly by the time that they physically do this to this person, it could end up being that like while they're doing that, lightning strikes right onto this person, and it's like, and the person's like, like they're hit hard with this lightning, and it's like God's judgment to tell them that like, no, you should never do this. And like maybe this person that is of the strength card, this third party, they're like, but I want to still do this. I want to keep pushing this person down. And it's like God is like, I warned you. Now here comes karma. And moments later, this person in the strength card is going like their energy is swirling down this like hurricane, or not not hurricane, some kind of whirlwind, some kind of maybe whirlpool of some sort, maybe some kind of maybe like the energy of somebody being dunked into a toilet, which is really really interesting annotation. So somebody doesn't know exactly what's coming towards them. They may feel like time's running out, but it's like something that's coming towards them is way deeper than they think that it is. So yeah, Red Flower said, "LOL, wow, saturating is a thumbs up." Alicia Keys song. Exactly. Um, there's a song that's coming in. I'm trying to remember. Is it Rihanna? Is it Rihanna or is it what was her name? But anyway, her song was like I'm on fire, fire. um, to the place, to the beat. We're gonna dance, dance, dance to the beat. I could be butchering the lyrics, but I feel like what I said could be a resonance. Um, somebody that maybe you didn't think was fire actually was fire, and maybe it took a little time for you to realize it. Um, and I'm not talking about like maybe a fire sign, but I'm talking about maybe somebody that either is connected to fire signs, or it could be somebody that just has like that fire energy, like they bring it on kind of a thing. Or maybe somebody that like maybe their energy is like um, relaxed, but their statements, their intentions, their motives that they have that interact with what they say or do. It's kind of like it hits hard, you know. So that could be what's going on for you guys. Oh yeah, Beyonce. Yeah, I had a feeling it was Beyonce. Um, there's a joke, Jay, when the cat stomach is full, the the tail of the mouse is sore. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I do agree with that. There are instances where people typically like they go like uh yeah, I don't have much to do now, and I just want to, have some fun and not really commit to anything. And and it's just like it's kind of like in the way this cat is anchoring like all their weight onto this mouse, and the mouse is like, I need to move, I need to move, I need to get out of here. And the cat's like, no, you're not gonna move anywhere. And the mouse is like, stop it, get off. It's like giving me this like energy of somebody that is like they could have records of doing the rape. I know some of you guys may think that word may be strong for some of you who may have had some history of that. But however, I do want to mention that there are people out there that will do that. Besides, you know, people that you just know for a fact that they that will do it, or maybe has done it. Um, and what I mean by the word rape, I mean like they mistreat uh they mistreat you, or they mistreat your person like any point given in time, Like it's like somebody that will just disrespect anybody and everybody. Like when I mean by mistreat, I mean like it's serious. Like they gonna mistreat everybody and anybody that comes into their way. So, and that does include their person. So, let's go ahead and see anything else to go alongside the strength card for you, Sagittarius, that you could be dealing with on this situation. If not, then maybe that's just the only card that has to go there. I've seen it happen before, so let's just see if anything else pops up about the strength card to detail it any more or any further. So here's the thing. Sagittariuses, Scorpios, Aquariuses, and Pisces. They're the big zodiacs out there that are in the 85% or more on being lured into a death trap. So it's kind of like giving me this energy of like, they act all lovey-dovey. They are going like, hey, come to my house, have some fun with me. Uh, like like when I mean by that, it's like they use their voice to say that. It's like, come over, have some fun with me. I wanna get you having some fun. Or maybe either they could be talking to you or your person. And it's just like by the time that happens, something happened. Due to this Knight of Swords. Somebody had a V for Vendetta moment. It's kind of like by the time that they show love, they're like, mask goes on, and they're like, ha ha! It is almost the time for you to have caught the vendetta man or the vendetta woman, like the person that like masks themselves and they're like, you are too slow for me, and basically they may have stolen something. They may have been kind of just like recording your person, or if not, maybe even you. Um, just take what best fits. Because, there could be some instances where it's like you just had this gut feeling that you were being recorded, or maybe you had this gut feeling of you have been subject to a theft or something like that. So yeah, I would suggest, like, if you have anything that is of value, put it somewhere where it will not be seen by the most devilish of people. Um, so this is kind of going like, somebody that acts like a lover one moment, and they're like, by the time everyone else splits their eyes away from them, they're like, I'm God, and they basically bring out their sword or dagger or Maybe they actually do have a dagger. Maybe they do have a knife with them. Maybe they do have a gun with them. Maybe they do have some kind of weapon with them. Something that will obviously kill somebody. Or maybe, if not, maybe they have some kind of rummage sack. Something to steal something. So it's like they act like a fur ball one moment, and then all of a sudden, boom! Their real realization, their real persona shows up when nobody else is looking. It's like you, it's like you really gotta keep an eye on this, Leo, or keep an eye on somebody who is of this Leo persona. You know. Uh, but anyway, we do have the chariot card. Yeah, if this person may have already stolen something, or maybe have killed somebody that you really liked, or maybe killed somebody that was just like, you know, by the time that you realized that this person of yours was really your person, this like it's kind of like giving me like somebody killed your person right at the same moment that you realized that the person who got killed was your person. Or if not, if they have not died, it could have been they have lost something of deep value, something that is of family significance, something that is of rich value, something that they're like, ooh, look at that. That would be for like 50 grand. I'm going to grab that. And by the time that they take that, it's like police are on them, the FBI are on them, the investigators are on them, the you know the forensics hounds are on them. They're basically being tracked 24/7 by the time that they make this steal, or by the time that they killed this person or kill this person. No matter if it's past tense or something that's about to happen. So yeah, you have to be big time aware on this. So, Red Flower said, Jay, can I ask if you don't mind if he's dealing with financial problems, or if he is, let's see here, if he if he, or he learns how to say no to the wrong people. Why does Elle become so silent lately, please? Um, yeah, I'll definitely get that personal reading out for you. No worries. I do definitely want to read for you. Um, so yeah, either that, or maybe the future side of the reading could hold something for you to take in. So either if it's the next few cards, or if it's during your personal reading, yeah, just let me know if any of this does fit in with what your situation is with L. Yeah. So yeah, somebody could be like, once they interact with that, in terms of like, killing somebody, or deleting some kind of history that they had with your person, or maybe even you yourself. It's kind of like hit and disappear kind of thing, where it's like it's somebody who is like they acted all cute and they were like, "Are you my prince? Are you my princess?" And it's just like your person, or maybe you yourself, may have at one point said no, and this person's like, "Fine, then I'm gonna do this," and it's like they you know they could have brought out the knife, they could have brought out a gun, they could have brought out something that was like dangerous, or maybe is like deadly, and it's kind of just like somebody's like, oh, well, if we're not gonna have heaven together, then I'm gonna push you into heaven. I'm gonna push us into heaven. I'm gonna get us towards the light. And it's just like they're threatening whoever's on that receiving end to be killed, to be offed, and then they're gonna be like, well, I guess I'm gonna kill myself, and they kill themselves, or maybe they go like, well, I guess I'm gonna hang myself. It's like really shitty stuff like that, where it's like somebody who wants to do like the utmost low in this world, the utmost low, and they are like, I want to stay in this low, I want to have fun in this low, and it's like the world's kind of just silently shaking their head no towards this person. They're like, another one bites the dust. Another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. Hey, it's just like somebody could be biting the dust. Could be maybe energetically referencing the Hermit card. It's like they do something and they're like, oh shit, I better hide. Or maybe they do something and they're like, man, I guess nobody else is gonna like me. And they die off. And it's just like they got rid of a really a really possible good future for them to go with someone that is truly theirs, and it's like they still walk away from their real person. It's like they're like focused on either you or your person, and their real person is going like, hello, anybody home, hello. It's just like and the world's kind of going like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna be cut out for it. And that's when by the time that this third party picks up on or maybe not them picks up on, but maybe their person picks up on the whole change in the reality, hearing the real truth about this third party, understanding that maybe this third party could be cuckoo, crazy, or a PHYSCO. And I'm going to say it aloud, but silently though. Psycho. You guys heard about Geez, what was, geez, what was that? What was that movie that had how was it? It was like the one guy who was like dressed in all black and he was like a superhero of some sort, but like everybody kept calling him names. And then like the one thing that made him tick the most was the word psycho. It was a movie from like a long time ago where it was kind of like he had the power to um, kind of be as strong as Superman, if not maybe even much stronger than Superman. But it's kind of like somebody is got that like wannabe superhero kind of an attitude where it's like I'm gonna save that person. 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 Oh, that person is my arch nemesis. I better fight that person. And lo and behold, the only word that ticks them off the most is if they are called psycho. um, yeah, Nicole said hi. Thank you for being here, Nicole. Red Red Flower said Titanic movie. Yeah, yeah, Titanic movie. There are some connections with the Titanic movie that could be relevance, revelations. There could be some kind of connection to the revelations for some of you Sagittariuses, or if not, maybe towards your person. Um, Maybe some of you guys could possibly be either churchy style, or maybe just have like this deep connection to religion. It could happen. Um, let's see here. Let's see. There's someone that could be kind of like maybe in this Titanic story within themselves, where it's like I gotta be with my lover, and then by the time that the story ends, their lover dies way before them, and that person is just like, well, yeah, I found out that I didn't really like that person, and I actually found someone else, and it's just like that type of energy that is going on for this third party. So yeah, Daniel Daniel came back. Welcome back, Daniel. Daniel said, "Finally, I can stay more time." Oh man. But yeah, with this hermit card, it could be somebody that kind of done something that they're not supposed to, and they are like, oh shit, I gotta hide, and they go underneath the covers, or they go underneath the desk, or they go behind a closet, or if they're in a room that is kind of windowed, they're kind of like, oh shit, the person's seeing me, and they hide underneath the desk, or maybe they could be looking at the person, and by the time that person looks at them, it's like they go like, and they look elsewhere. So this person could be like kind of like a living, breathing devil type of a person. Somebody that is kind of like trying to play with magic. They're like, I gotta get you to have some kind of fun with me. And that's what this person is thinking. That is what this person could be even saying. So some of you guys could end up being like maybe some way, shape, or form in the tangle of this situation, or maybe even seeing this situation play out in front of you. Or maybe it could be something that is happening on the offskirts that is happening towards maybe your person. Where it's like this person's going like, man, I feel like I'm being like negatively watched, and they like at one point, finally see the person that is watching them, and like the person's going like, I'm not watching you, I'm not watching you, and it's just like this person, this third party could be doing something that is just utmost illegal, the utmost illegal. And it could be to the terms where you might have to get the law involved. You might have to get the law involved. Or if not you, maybe your person needs to get the law involved. Or maybe you and your person tag team on this, and you two basically call the law together. Uh, and no worry, red flower. I do see your comment. I'll get to it in 1 second. Um, so we do have the Queen of Swords describing the hermit. The Queen of Swords is like somebody that is just like I would say side by side with the Hermit card. It means that somebody is set in their own ways to do bad things in this world. It's kind of like they're tempted to off somebody, tempted to strangle somebody, tempted to um, shoot somebody and go disappear somewhere. But it's like a fortune that never really happens. It's a fortune that they have been trying and trying and trying and trying to get over to, that never happens. Oh boy. My dog's being loud now. But anyway, not only is there the Wheel of Fortune that I'm going to talk about at this point, but I do want to also mention the Two of Cups side by side with each other. Somebody could be trying to push this to happen, trying to push it to occur. Uh, either either pushing to have this happen, where it's like they're like, man, I gotta have this happen no matter what, and it's like this person is not hearing a single thing that their guides are telling them, is not hearing a single thing that their angels are telling them, not hearing a single thing that Jesus is telling them, not hearing a single thing that God is telling them. And it's just like they do things blank, like they are just like I said earlier this live, where this person does the actions first and asks questions. What actually was it? It was it was do the actions first, ask questions later, and it was like that was referencing like this person is kind of like I just need to do this. I need to do this. And it's just like they are like, I have this urge. I have this sudden feeling that I got to do this, and it's like they never really dipped into hearing what God had to tell them, hearing what the angels had to tell them, hearing what the guides had to tell them, hearing what even Jesus had to tell them. So yeah. Red Flower had said Jack was the best man in Titanic. I know my person will be like Jack one day. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, like being really well connected to their lover. Um, Even if it means that you know if they find out that maybe someone that they were connected to actually wasn't their person, it happens. I've seen people, think that this one person was their person, and they jump in and they're like, "Oh shit, that's not my person." So basically, it's like, you know, they they kind of they kind of dream before they act, kind of a thing, before they ever ask themselves questions of like, okay, is this my person? Is this what I need to be moving towards? Like those questions. Something that you would have to relay towards like the heavens about, where it's like only you and the heavens can answer that. You know. Daniel said, "What is your best card?" So are we talking about Pokemon, or are we talking about tarot? And oh, your own cards. Um, I would say out of out of the tarot deck, in all of the tarots that I own, um, I actually do really like the. Let's see here. I actually not only have one but two favorite cards. So it would be the Star card, and wait for this other answer, because the other answer does have some sentimental value into the meaning. Um, the other card is Temperance. The reason why I say the Temperance card, is because there is some deep meaning about the Temperance card, where it's kind of like they're not like a highly ascended angel, but they're not also a low vibing angel. They're just like at least an earth angel. They're at least this earth angel. That's what the Temperance card is conveying. Is like it's there's like this energy coming from this spirit, or if you put it this way, passed over loved one, that is like um, they're like I would say a soft hand over the shoulder, kind of an energy. Cool. My Pokemon cards, I had like three. Now I have four. Yeah. Um, I would say uh anything that deals with Pokemon. I'm kind of a big not Pikachu but Raichu lover. So I really do like Raichu. If you put it in more of Pokemon terms. Um, Legend Days Pokemon cards uh, that I had, bro. Yeah, yeah. hmm I totally get you on that. Um, the second alleyway of the whole future, or the second branch of the future in this situation, that we're going to go through is this right here, the Five of Cups. So this could be like energy of maybe you when you walked away from your person, um, something awoken in you where it's like, oh shit, I walked away from my person. Like kind of like it went from like a yay, I'm free, and then all of a sudden a book landed in front of you, or some kind of spiritual sign showed up in front of you, and it just like um, it could be a picture of this person that you walked away from. It could be um, like if it's maybe for some of you guys who may have not have walked away from this person, maybe it could have been that maybe your thoughts walked away from this person, and now it was just like um, the world had to um, realign this, realign that, realign that, realign that, realign that, and it's just like something that you may have taken in from a outside party, um, somebody that was on the outskirts of this situation, between you and your person, where you and your person were connected uh, deeply and spiritually. And if you put it this way, maybe some of you may be in a more of a romantic side of things. Um, Somebody tried to get in your guys' way, between you and your person, and maybe that shook you. Maybe you thought that your person didn't really like you, or maybe this person came in. They're like, "Yeah, I really like that person over there, and I want to check them out." And it's just like maybe your feelings kind of started to fade a little bit. You're just like, "Well, fine, go ahead, go deal with them." And it's just like it's kind of like you wanted to see how things would go between you and your person, but it's like this third party was like a little bit of a speedster, if you might put it that way, when it came to having relationships. So this third party was like, well, if you're not going to take that person, I'll take him. And it's like you may be kind of just like the type of person that is more of like reservative. So it's kind of like you're maybe some of you could have maybe have forgotten how to reserve you and your person in a relationship. So maybe you could be allowing this third party to interfere, allowing this third party to jump in. Or if it's not you, maybe it could be your person. It's not for every single one of you. It could be just for some of you guys who maybe done everything right by the book, but is maybe being impacted really badly because this third party was allowed by this person of yours, to interfere. Um, it happens. It happens. Um, and believe it or not, it not only happens to people out there, but even I personally have seen that happen. Where I would talk with somebody that could be a really good potential for myself, and it's like this third party goes like, "Hey, how about you have some fun with me? How about you go ahead and date me?" And I'm like, I don't want to date you. And this third party could be like jumping and going like, why not? Why not? I thought you wanted to have some fun with me. And it's just like I'm very relative to the situation you guys are going through, where you know I personally am going like, I just don't want to be with you, third party. I'm not connected to you. And the third party's like, but why? And they like push in and like they go like go in for a deep hug, but I'm just like, get away. Like not get away as in like go on a getaway, but more of get away as in like stay the hell back from me, get away. You know. Daniel said um, that he had to leave the stream for now. Maybe he'll see me tomorrow, and yeah, and hopefully it'll be in the morning. Have a good day, Jacob. Have a good day, Daniel. And hope a lot of this did resonate at least somehow to you guys, or maybe you specifically, Daniel. Um, Also, there is something having to deal with like how they mistreated people in the past, or how they mistreated uh, either one of you or your person's life. Um, but it's like they mistreated you guys and a few people behind them, and now there's people in front of them that are just not gonna take any shit from this person. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's because they tried and 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 they tried to stand up as some kind of uh, knight in shining armor kind of a person. Like somebody that was like, I'm your knight. I'm your knight. I'm the most fantastic person ever. And it's like deep down inside them, they were a utter failure. So they could have messed up the bag, done something that they shouldn't have. And look Spilt water. um, so this is giving me that song of like, uh, what was it? Was it, what was that group? Was it Breaking Benjamin? Was it, it was something like that. But I could be wrong about Breaking Benjamin. I think it was something real, kind of similar to Breaking Benjamin. Um, the song went like this: Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. All the world is waiting for the sun. All the world is waiting for the sun. And it's like, this person is absolute crazy, bonkers, doesn't have anything to think about else than having to try their very hardest to be connected to either one of you or your person's uh, side of the situation. You know, it's kind of like they're going like, man, I really wish I could just step in. There's got to be some kind of like sunshine of some sort where I can step in. That's what they're trying to bring about, is like they're like, I just gotta step through no matter what. This is giving me somebody that is just, they will not let up from you or your person. And the tower's gonna hit them. The tower's gonna hit them. Not you, not your person, but this third party. This third party is gonna be hit by a tower. Possibly gonna be pushed by a Scorpio. Hence the death card. The King of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to like this somebody that is trying to do something from this King of Pentacles. This could be the third party doing this. I'm seeing like uh, third party, you or your person, third party, third party, third party, third party. And I feel like somebody is dealing with a grabby ass little third party. That stinking ass little party. That third party, you know? And it's like somebody that's going like, yeah, yeah, I'm rich. I'm rich. I got the bands. I got the cash. I got the wads. I got the grand. You know, I got enough money to go buy. I got money flushed down my pipes. And guess what? Something is about to spark their fucking ass. They're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, girl, yeah, yeah, man. And it's like they say that either if it's a man or a woman that they're talking to, and it's like, yeah, I got that money for you, and it's like uh, either this person that they're talking to says no, like get out of here, scram, and this person goes like, "Oh man, you're gonna regret it," and they walk away. And you know, they could have shown a paper. Guess what? That paper was absolutely falsified. It's been falsified. Yeah, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Karma is real. Construction. It's. I just want to make sure I read that properly. Construction takes time and destroys look easy, but the consequences will be hit for all the wrongdoing, believe it or not. Exactly. Money can't buy real love, respect, and character. Exactly. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like you're hitting that right on the spot. You can't buy love with money. You you can't buy love with money. You can't buy respect with money. You can't buy character with money. You know, it's you buy love with love. You buy respect with respect. You buy character with character. That's the way how you do it. And Red Flower said, money can't buy real love. Oh, I read that already. I read that already. Oh man. I'm like, oh, you caught it? Yep, 100%. Let's see. I feel like there's one last tarot card coming out. Yep, right there. Oh, another one. Okay. Well, when you look at that. Yeah. But the hard part is that this is in the reverse, and this was in the reverse. So the third party, this could be a very specific Sagittarius that I could be reading for. Some of you guys out there that are Sagittariuses that could be dealing with a Leo on one hand and a Aquarius on the other, or maybe even not just only an Aquarius, but maybe a Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, you name it, or maybe even Capricorn with the Devil card. But I feel very specifically the Leo or Capricorn or Cancer, they could be losing an Aquarius that they thought that was going to be their person. And here's the thing. They thought it would. They thought that the Aquarius would have been their person. I'm sorry. Any Leos out there that could be trying to fish for a Aquarius, don't do that. Don't fish for the Aquarius. Because if you do, that Aquarius is just going to tell you to go bugger off. So here's the thing. The Aquarius is not the one that is wanting to do the fishing or to be fished, being spelled PHISH. The type of one where it's like, somebody sends um, a link or some kind of button for somebody to press, and then it'll lead them to a very malicious link where it's like, the link could be like stealing their email, stealing their bank account, stealing their credit card information, stealing their debit card information, stealing their age, their race, things like that, even name, even just like, it's giving me like somebody who wants to wear someone else's face. Somebody who wants to steal somebody's look. So that is what this is coming up as, is like somebody's like, I just want to have some fun with this Aquarius, or it could be somebody that's like, I just want to have some fun with this amazing star here. But the amazing star, the Aquarius, ain't gonna cut. Ain't going to cut it. Here's the thing. Leos do well in the sun, not in the stars. So that is why the Aquarius denied their asses. Is because the Leo thought they could get one up on Aquarius, and the Aquarius is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No matter how many long amount of steps that they took past this Leo, it's like they're like way far up ahead past this Leo. And even just like the vibrancy that this Leo brings about, it's like they are way past that. So, yeah, that's why Aquarius never wants to be with Leo romantically. Because the Leo is just like, is the type of person that would like love you, but then after they love you, they fight you. And that is why they are a good match for Libra. So, anyway, here's the point. Somebody, as a summary for you guys, if you guys want to just hear the wrap up about the tarot, you have figured out about your person some point throughout, I think starting very very early January of last year, all the way to the point of the time of here now. Like at this very point in time. Um, so that's what you are going through. This third party is kind of being a little bit of a, you know, gotta grab this person type of an energy, um, where it's like they want to snag somebody that they are forcing the snag on, where it's like they're kind of like a energy of like this lure, where it's like I got to do something and act all pretty or act all handsome, and then all of a sudden, by the time that my person, like that they air quote, they're like, by the time that my person goes towards me, I'll snare them, I'll trap them, I'll tie them up and do this and do that. And the person that gets snared or trapped, they do not ever want to do that kind of a thing. They will never ever want to be trapped, never ever want to be snared, and they will never ever be trapped or snared. That is their destiny, is to not be snared, not be trapped. They're all about freedom. They're all about free will. They're all about moving forward. They're all about doing things that are about, you know, stating what you wish to state at the highest resonance of positivity. You know, even if it brings up anything about love, you know, that's what your person is about. Is like they are here to bring about the positivity, the freedom, um the the feeling of like, okay, now I can do something. Now I can live my life. That's what your person is about. Is like they open up that energy. Or maybe if it's not just that, maybe it could be like maybe you gotten a little bit curious or questionable about some kind of feeling. So maybe your person may have energetically caught it, and maybe now it's kind of just like it's all about the time. You know, it's all about the time. You know. So we got bat. Also, in the tarot, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Aquarius if you are not dealing with an Aquarius in terms of your lover. But if you have dealt with an Aquarius and they are turning out nowadays to be your lover, that is something that you guys need to go through just to figure out that. Mm-hmm. Red Flower said Leo versus Libra, fire versus air. There's the how was it there is the what was it the imagination side of the fire and air signs being together. There's the fighting side of fire and air signs being together in romance. Then there is the exploration side of romance. And here's the thing. The imagination is more upon the Gemini and Aries side of things. The fighting side is the Leo and Libra side of things. The exploration is the Sagittarius and Aquarius side of things. So, yeah, I would say just take what best fits about that one with you, guys, about it. And Yeah, leave the rest for anyone else who may be watching this right now, or watching this after the live, inside the aftermath. But this, like I said earlier, somebody could be energetically picking up on your guys' energy. This could be your person, not the third party. Your person. Your person could be energetically picking up on you, or picking up on what you're going through, or what you're dealing with, and it's like maybe previously, before you acknowledged it, maybe you thought that like this person was just like you know picking up on stuff, but just like you're like, man, I don't know if this is gonna if this all is actually hitting on me. I don't think any of this is actually impacting my life. And then as you kept thinking about it, some kind of dime or some kind of ticker shift, and all of a sudden you're just like, what? What? I was just thinking about all that stuff. What? And it's just like, that's when you start to realize that, oh shit, this person really is my person. Like, you notice that, like, the reason why they are connecting into you deeply, spiritually, cosmically, things like that, that it's like, natural energy, is because they are your person. And there's so many people out there that, like, they take their sweet ass little time and just, like, kind of just go like, well, we'll just get there when we get there. And, or if not that way, maybe they're going like, well, I don't think I'm going to be with that person. And, either you or, whoever else may be of this energy, it's like they go after someone else, and by the time that they physically show up at that other person's doorstep, it's like that person's car is completely gone, out, bye. And this other person that they were somewhat, somewhere, some shape or form feeling that was coming in, that was of resonance to being the person for this person that I'm describing about. This person turns out to be the one. Hence, the bat's echolocation, where it's like, you're hearing something, or you're smelling something, or you're tasting something, or you're feeling something, or maybe this type of a feeling where it's like you're feeling something in here, and it's just like, you're like, I am getting something, but I don't know where. And maybe that could resort to like you kind of mistakenly going the wrong way. If you over pursue this, it's okay if you pursue it, but don't over pursue it. Ladybird is another big thing coming through. Somebody has this, like, I would say, not beauty to them, but elegance. Elegance is the big thing. They have elegance to them. hence the acceptance of happiness and good fortune. So it's like elegance is coming through very naturally, very surprisingly, coming in when you least expect it. So yeah. Red Flyer said, "Guess what, Jay? Um, he just called after you mentioned Gemini. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, it's huge. It's very huge. Um, it's kind of like somebody is kind of like they know that they have a connection with you, and it's just like they're just twiddling their thumbs, going like, when is Sagittarius ever gonna come over? Or maybe if if you're on the early stages of this situation, where it's like maybe you're still in the thinking process of things. Um, Maybe it could be like, when is Sagittarius gonna change? When is Sagittarius gonna figure out something about this? It's like that, where it's like they already gone through this stuff years back, and it's like now it's your time to pick up on that same thing, you know, to do your realizations, to do your um you know eye openers, so yeah. um that's what the ladybug is about, is like that's the type of energy of where either the person that is seeing the ladybug or ladybird, if you put it that way, to do the eye opening, or if it is someone who is connected to that person seeing the ladybug or ladybird, to do the eye opening for themselves. So it really depends on what side you're on about that, and what's been going on, for you to really know what you're going through, or maybe to even understand what you're going through. Because I personally, I think multiple years back, when I was just a young kid going to school, things like that. Um, I Here's the thing. I Back then I was kind of like, I start feeling this like energy of my person showing up, where it's like I can get that feeling of like, okay, my person's coming in. I know that they're showing up, and like I went to go check around to see like, hey, look, are you the one that's having chemistry with me? Are you the one that's connected to me? Are you the one that's you know uh, energetically seeing me? And a lot of them are saying like, no, no, I already have my person. And I'm just like, okay, suit yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. And basically, years have passed. I'm already like, either I think the last year of high school, or just already graduated from high school, where I end up. Oh, oh. Everybody see me? Our live just somehow refreshed. Hope you guys are seeing me at this point. But anyway, as I was saying, Um, the whole thing is that somebody basically ends up showing up in the exact form, in the exact stature, um, and I was like, okay, like my energy, my perception, like I was just like, okay, this is the one. This is exactly the one that I'm looking for. So basically, I move over and I say, hey, look, I'm feeling something from you. Would you want to go date? And basically, they're like, uh, at first they were like, yeah, and I was like, cool. You want to, go out? And they were like, I don't know. I'm with this one person, and it's just like, I'm just like, really? Are you gonna do mixed signals with me? Yeah. Red Flower was like, yeah, you're okay, Jay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. But yeah, it was just like somebody that I was connected to um, before I showed up in their lives. They had questions about someone else in terms of, you know, kind of going on the deep end about the same sex connection, same gender connection. So I was just like, okay, I am connected to you, but go play your thing over there, and by the time you're done, uh, come talk to me and let me know when you're done. And basically, I I feel like energetically they showed up saying like, I'm sorry, I did wrong by you in the past. I'm sorry. I done something that I should not have. And that's what this person that I'm connected to is going through. Is like they did something in the past that they regret, and they're like having this like, oh man, I wonder what I need to do to fix this. I need to figure out what I need to do to change this around. That's what this person is going through at this point. So yeah, yeah, that's exactly what this person that I personally am going through with is going through themselves. So yeah, the ladybird also does resonate with like coming coming to a new. So it could be that this person, either of yours or maybe if you're the one that is in this energy, it could be that you're realizing something, or maybe your person's realizing something, and it's just like you both are clicking together. So I feel like either if you're the one that is in the ladybird energy, ladybird, a ladybird. Oh man, that would be so funny if I uh, told it to like a whole bunch of like people in person, person to person, um, in a event room. But anyway, here's the point. The if you're the one in the ladybird energy, it could be that your person's kind of going like, "Man, what took you so long?" And you're like, "I'm sorry. I found out. I found out that I did something wrong to you, and I'm fixing it now." It could be that energy. Or it could be if your person is the one that may have messed something up in terms of going towards someone else and booting you out of their life. It could be that they're like, "Man, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I need to come back in. I've done something wrong." And it's just like they either they are or you are basically just like, you know, understanding that like you and your person are together, that you guys are meant to be. So yeah, anything else for my lovely Sagittariuses that are out here hearing about um, their situation, how to how to move about it? Let's see here. Anything else for the Sagittarius about this situation? If not, maybe. Oh, okay. All right. Well, this could be of resonance to maybe your person that you're dealing with. The eagle. Here's a big thing about the eagle that may be of significance to you, Sagittarius, to hear about. The eagle has foresight. The eagle knows exactly where they're landing. They are not the hunter. The hunter. they 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 are the hunter. They are not the prey. They are the hunter. That's the big thing that I want you guys to take in. The eagle is not the prey. They're the hunter. And they are a hunter that knows exactly what their prey is. And in terms of you hearing that, the reason why I state that to you is because they know exactly who's lying and who's saying the truth. And the one that is saying the lie is what the eagle says to them, adios. They always come in, they say, your dinner. And they basically like grab them, kill them, chop them up, eat them, or that could be what a chef does, but maybe that's also what an eagle does. Is like they grab them, kill them, and tear them to pieces and eat them. So it's kind of like that. That's what the eagle does. Is like they they have this spiritual mission at play where it's like they have a possibility of going after the prey and eating them alive, or it could be like they uh, you know move over to the prey that are actually truthful, that are the ones that are saying like real truths, like not just a truth, real truths. Like we're talking about like atom bombs dropping, or a mic drop truth, where it's like something that is just the utmost significant. That's the type of uh, prey, or if you might put it this way, people that they care about. Like it's like it goes from them hunting the prey to them then caring for the prey. You know. Red Flower said, "Jay, I was thinking that there are two signs smiling. Let's see here. Smiling. No, not smiling. Ending. Oh, ending with his August and Aquarius with his Aquarius and Sagittarius. Wow. English version. English version. uh, October, November, and December. The ERs. Gotcha. For the months. October, November, and December. Um, that would be so funny. Just say like the English version of Earth. That would be so funny. Um, in French, janvier, février, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. Yeah, man, it's been a hot minute since I remembered the months in French. So yeah, that's interesting. It's like you know the type of people who lie and are cheapskates, and like they don't do anything in life, or maybe like do very minimal. It's like this is what the eagle like tears up and kills, and it's kind of like uh, the life of the death card and the life of the star card. Or if not the star card, maybe the temperance card. Hence, your guys' card. Red Flower said, you said them right. Yeah. The reason why I said the French words for the months the way it was, because I just have like this memory of saying those words when I was in French class back in middle school. It was just, man, it's, my French teacher was probably like, I think she was like in her 70s, maybe even 80s. It was like somewhere around there when I was about like maybe like 11, 12 years old. Yeah, it was 11, 12 years old, almost 13. But yeah, she was like, she was down to her last couple of years in her life. Not only just living but also teaching. You know, Starver Stamps. So, um, any any remaining cards coming from the Oracle for Sagittarius? Any remaining cards for Sagittarius at all about the situation? All right. Yeah. Like I said, this liar, this cheapskate, this person that the eagle is trying to hunt could be a hyena. This person is like, I'm getting kind of like energy of like, oh, you want to laugh about it? I'm gonna laugh about it, and they're like, and it's like, um, they have like weird ass laughs while it's like maybe you could be like seeing this in like a movie or some kind of like short video of some sort version where it's like your sight or your envisioning about this could be happening in a video or movie of some sort, and it's like uh, by the time that they're acting like a hyena, it's like the eagle swoops in and it's like this hard bass comes in. It's like da-da-da-da-da. And it's like the maybe this could be a guy or a lady that is of this eagle energy. Um, this could be your person specifically, but it's like somebody that swoops in and they're like step away. Or maybe this could be like they don't say anything. They grab them and they slam them to the ground, or slam them into the wall, and they're like, "Don't you ever do this again." and and they like uh, shift off from them, walk away, and like this person in the hyena energy is just like they could be pulling their shirt, going like, man, I was held so freaking tight, and it was just like they were not having much to breathe upon, but this hyena person put themselves there. You fuck around, you find out. It's that simple. So anyway, maybe for some freebies for you guys, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, and maybe even on the other side of the tarot deck. We do have the Fool card on the bottom side of the deck, followed by the High Priestess. So somebody is acting like a fool, and someone else is acting like a high priestess, a very um, quiet, not much to say, um, acts very detached, I would say, or acts kind of like, I would say, kind of like, maybe their heart does want to say something, but it's like their motives, their stance says nothing. So it's kind of like, people are going like, yeah, yeah, you got something to say, and this person's just going like, and maybe they're while they're doing that, their mind is going like, yeah, whatever, whatever, kind of just like, you know, kicking this person off to the side because it's like, they know for a fact that this person just will not have anything um, special to say about to this person. Um, it's kind of like this person is like, yeah, I've already heard it before. Adios. And it's just like this person's like, but hey, I have to say something to you. And this this person that is coming from the eagle energy, they're like, yeah, I've already heard it. I know what you're about to say. And they're like, what do you think I'm gonna say? Go climb up on a tower and drop to death? And you're just like, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what you're about to say. And I knew that you were gonna say that. And they're like, that's not fair. You're supposed to have some kind of intrigue, some kind of mystery. And it's like, they don't even freaking know that the person in the eagle energy is fulfilled. They're already fulfilled with somebody. That being you. So it's somebody that is trying to jump in, going like, "Hey, I want to be with you," but it's like your person is like, "I'm not being with you. I'm being with the Sagittarius here," and they're like, "No, you're not. You're being with me." And they're like, "Do I have to get fucking physical with you? Do I have to push you off just to go over to the Sagittarius?" And they're like, I don't know, maybe. And and they're like, yeah, that's what I thought. And basically, by the time that they turn around and walk off, this person goes from like acting all scared to going like, "Hey, wait! I want to be with you." And it's just like it's this repetitive, like, "I want you, but I don't want to chase you. I want you, but I don't want to chase you." It's like that person that could be copycatting some of your energy, Sagittarius, or copycatting some of your person's energy, or if this person of yours, Sagittarius, the one that you like, ends up being a Aquarius, this could be somebody that is like, I already know that Aquarius is uh, so cut off from someone, or even cut off from people, but I just want to learn for what the Aquarius loves the most. And it's just like you can literally tell in their voice like this person doesn't mean shit. Uh-huh. Yeah. So Red Flower said a long time ago, Jay. Um, You still remember the words that great? All right, that great. That's great. um, Red Flower also said, "Don't forget my question, Jay, please." I'll definitely get to it. I'm already have the full spread for Sagittarius reading, so I'm gonna go ahead and get your question up here. Let's see, let's bring that question around here. I know it's somewhere around here. Uh, oh yeah, it was the question that you asked. It was about L, right? So let's see here. Can you... Oh, I totally missed one of your very early posts. Oh my god. Comments inside of our live. It was about me sending my email to you, letting you know about um, my email so that you can talk to me about like donations. Um, I could probably do that. Yeah, I could probably do that. Let's see here. Yeah. So it's about. So the question's about L. Let's see. Jeez. Car just flipped over. Where'd it go? Let's see here. Yep. All right. There we go. All right. Do we have any cards that would like to show up for our lovely red flower? That would be about her person L. Let's see here. That one I think is just a freebie. Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is just a freebie for you. It's so that one I feel like it's kind of more of a hand-me-down of some sort coming from the Page of Swords, or some kind of pass up, because I'm seeing kind of like somebody that is kneeling and they're presenting something. It's like either if it's the ring, uh, doesn't have to be, but it could be just a soft mention of the ring. So I'm not gonna say it to mess up the flow of you receiving a ring, but this is kind of just like um, a potential for you to possibly get the ring. If so, congratulations. Um, but I feel like with that being um, the for fun card that popped out, or for the extra credit that came out, it's kind of describing like somebody that could be possibly like getting down on one knee, possibly being like, "Hey, look, I I got this specific paper for you, or I got this uh,
it could be like maybe maybe like a vision that like keeps popping up for you in your mind, where it's like maybe you could be dreaming, sleeping, or maybe it could be just like something that just pops out of nowhere while you're doing your everyday life, and it's just like you're like, this didn't happen in my life, in this life, but it feels like it was a part of me. So it's kind of like that feeling of um, I don't have any like this life memories that are about that, but however, something is moving in memory's sake, where it's like it could be like maybe a past life of yours finally got shown, or maybe you're like shown something, you're like, oh wow, I had that life back then. And it's just like maybe this life you're just like, you have this embodiment of like an angel, but like in your past life, in this dream or vision of yours, it's like maybe you could be like a king, or maybe you could be a queen, or some kind of like leadership of some sort. And it's like maybe somebody was handing you like this sword, or crown, or whatever it is. It's got like this image of like somebody that's coming in with like the royal pillow kind of a thing, where it's like it comes in on like this pillow. It's like the sword is on something soft. The crown is on something soft. It's like something that you receive there is surprising. You know. So the card that popped up for you specifically that is to be laid down is the Five of Pentacles. So this one is all about kind of like a spark had happened. Kind of like where, yeah, like you see how like these cats, these two cats' noses are trying to touch. It's like you guys are inching in, going in towards each other, and it's just like uh, this could be in relative to like maybe some movies or something like that are out there, where it's like you guys are about to kiss, and then all of a sudden like somebody walks in going like, "Hey, have you seen my suitcase? Have you seen my backpack?" And you guys like abruptly stop, where it's like you guys kind of like uh, we're like seconds away from kissing, and it's just like you lean away, and you guys are like looking at each other, going like, "Man, that was a nice feeling," and it's just like um, it's like that feeling of like you guys have this like connection of like looking at each other, going like, "Man, let's go explore more," and it's just like you both are in agreement to that, but it's like maybe it's like that everyday life shows up and is like, "Hey, can you help me find this? Hey, do you know where this is?" Kind of like a thing where it's just like maybe they come into the room and they're like, "Hey, uh, is there any way you can help me with doing dishes today?" And you're just like, "Fine, I'll do dishes." And or maybe if that's not the deal, and you're just like if you have any siblings, and you, or maybe if not the sibling has to deal with it, maybe some kind of other family member that's in the house. It's kind of like they they show up and they're like, "Hey, are you supposed to do dishes?" And they're like, and you're like, "Wait, whoa, wait a second, isn't it your night for dishes?" And this person that walked in was like, "It's oh shit," and they run over and they're like, crap. It's my time for the dishes tonight. And it's just like they run over and they're like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta get ready for my work tomorrow. Man, it's gonna be a heck of a night tonight. And it's just like, oh man, and it's just, yeah, you guys, you specifically, Red Flower, you exactly know what this is entailing. Whereas like you were kind of engaging with chemistry, and it's just like um, could be your mother, your father, your brother or sister, whatever sibling it is. I feel like sister, sister. Yeah, I feel like you have a sister, and like your sister's like, yeah, I don't think it's my night for dishes tonight. I checked the list already, and I don't see my name for today. So they were like, I think I think one of your parents may be showing up, or maybe if it's just you and your sister, maybe your sister goes like, hey, can you help me with dishes? And you tell your sister like, hey, isn't your night for dishes? And they're like, oh yeah. You're right. Today is my dish night, and they run over and they deal with the dishes. So yeah, you don't necessarily have to have to confirm that you have a sister, but that's just what I'm naturally picking up. Um, yeah, Rich Flower said, oh, ring. And that's the second week about it, Jay. He is he is. I want to make sure I read that properly. He is so silent that makes me curious. Yeah, the thing about whoever is the one that is proposing, and look, it doesn't have to necessarily be the male or the man who proposes. It can also be a woman who proposes. So either you or L are the one that proposes. But I feel like for your story specifically, Red Flower, I feel like it's L that's proposing. So yeah. Um, yeah. Red Flower also said last week, last session, Aquarius, and my question answered was about a ring as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I do definitely agree. Like a lot of the readings recently, specifically for you, Red Flower, have just been spot on. For you particularly. Um, I feel like for all the other people that watch these lives, it's like any point in time, it aligns with a lot of them, depending on who's live with me or who's watching from the aftermath. So if you guys are watching from the aftermath, I I do hope that this is doing well to you in this live. Um, Feel free to let me know if this is going well for you guys who are watching from the aftermath. If you guys are watching here in the live, also feel free to comment about that. Um, Either if you just want to just drop that comment and close out for the night or head out for the day, depends on where you're at. Feel free to. I am totally up for that. Yeah, Red Flower also said, like a kid bothering a parent. Exactly. That does happen. There are some parents, or maybe even some siblings, that do act like kids. Like they just have a kid mentality. Like they come in, they go like, hey, hey, what you doing now? What are you doing? Anything going on? And it's just like, I just want to be alone. I just want to have some time by myself. And they're like, you know, moving around trays, moving around drawers, moving around jewelry and stuff, and you're just like, okay, now go ahead and put this stuff back and go watch your telly, go watch your television, or go watch your show, and they're like, okay, and they go walking out, placing the stuff down, and it's just like you 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 by the time that they walk out the door, they're like, they go around the corner, and you're just like, kids these days, or maybe you might be just like, yeah, those are my parents these days, and it's just so funny sometimes. Even just speaking about that, Um, yeah, Gemini doesn't like to clean dishes. Oh, yeah, that's. I would say there is at least some truth to that. Um, there are some Geminis who despise doing dishes, but I've met a few Geminis that actually did not mind doing dishes because they have a family already, and it's just like they know what to do. So yeah, there are some Geminis who don't want to do dishes, and then there's some that do want to do dishes. So it's kind of like a figure out game kind of thing. I think my battery's about to run out. Let me get this done real quick for you guys. Uh, yeah, you have a sister. Um, yeah. Hmm. That's very interesting that you said all that about you having a sister. But anyway, I think my battery's about to run out. The big thing that I want to mention to you guys, I do have a post in the post section of our channel. Please feel free to answer it as soon as you wish. We're trying to see if you guys are love oriented, cash oriented, um, let's see, religious oriented, or self oriented. So if you guys want to answer that question in the post section, feel free to. Also, lastly, I hope all of you have a wonderful time. Love and like, love and light to y'all. Feel free to post in the comments section. Hit that lovely like button. Go crazy on those emojis. Also, subscribe. Hit that top notification bell. Share to anybody that you want to share to. that may be a possible Sagittarius, or maybe is a Sagittarius. Uh, or if you want to, if you do end up seeing it, there should be a heart button somewhere that shows that you loved this live. So please do as you may with that, and I will see you in the next time. Take care. Peace.